beating was intense.
A helpless elderly woman attacked on the sidewalk by a crazed escapee. In the middle of the bloody beating, a brave Good Samaritan stepped in to help the innocent victim.
I hit him. I mean, you just beat an old lady almost half to death.
Praise tonight for a local man who rushed to help an elderly woman who was being viciously attacked.
And witnesses tell 10 News the Good Samaritan stopped a man who earlier was handcuffed but escaped from San Diego police. New at 5 o'clock, 10 News reporter Joe Little is live from Talmadge with the violent description of this attack. Joe?
Kim, it was a crazy sequence of events that police say started when a burglary suspect escaped from their custody. Now, it ended 10 hours later near this bus stop here when witnesses say the man got a beating he will never forget. Violent and bloody. That's how witnesses describe how 24-year-old Roger Muñoz brutally beat a 71-year-old woman along El Cajon Boulevard Sunday morning.
The beating was intense.
Tony Santiago had just secured his wheelchair on a bus and watched everything.
I said, the guy's handcuffed.
He was. San Diego police say Muñoz was arrested the night before for a car burglary.
The suspect, handcuffed behind his back, immediately runs from the officer.
Police say they searched for hours without any luck. Unfortunately, witnesses say the cuffs were only on one wrist and he used them to viciously beat the elderly woman. Brandon Coyer saw it from down the street.
And he was over her just hitting her with the handcuff.
Well, she curled in. She looked more like an armadillo. She curled up like this. I think at that time she was beyond pain. A passing Good Samaritan looks like a young gangbanger. I hate to use that terminology after what he did.
Santiago is talking about Coyer, who rushed in to help the woman.
She had cuts all on top of her head.
It's coming down like somebody opened a hose on the top of her head.
Coyer says he put the woman safely on the bus and chased after her attacker. That's when witnesses say Muñoz went crazy.
So I grab his hand and they put the handcuff on him. And then he proceeds to pull his pants down.
Crackpot got out and started doing his own little show.
I hit him. I mean, you just beat an old lady almost half to death and then you're going to pull your pants down in front of everybody.
He planted the most beautiful football kick I've ever seen anybody get. It put a new meaning on the word gang banger.
Then Coyer and his friend held the man down until police arrived.
They saw some harm going toward a 71-year-old woman, and they reacted.
Santiago, still on the bus, says Coyer may have saved the woman's life.
Whoever he is, God bless him.
And you can still see some of the blood here on the cement from that attack. Police tell me the woman received a bunch of stitches in her head, but she's now at home, resting comfortably. Reporting live in Talmadge, Joe Little, 10 News.